Why, hello everyone, welcome back to Crash Bandicoot 1. Or really, it's Crash Bandicoot 1 in the Crash Bandicoot trilogy. I'm gonna do that every episode. So, last episode we played like 4 missions, that's it. In this episode, we're gonna continue playing a certain amount of missions, and yeah, welcome to Sunset Vista. Sunset Vista is really long and really annoying to do, and I don't want to have to do the time trial on this level. The time trial on this is like 4 minutes. Actually, it's more like 3, but it's still like it's a lot of luck, a lot of timing things that you need to do. And as the type, for time trials, you have to restart the level every time you die, / every time you mess up, which means if you mess up a certain jump multiple times, then good luck, because you have to run through the entire level to do it. Or you could start the level in, not time trial mode, play through it, get to that level. Get to that point of the mission, practice it for a bit, then die. Not really. If you get checkpoints, then if you die, then whatever. But if you get there and then decide it's a good idea that you're going to start doing time trials, well, good luck, because you actually have to quit out the mission, restart it, and then get there again. With, let's say you get there 2 minutes in, and you still have 2 minutes of content left to deal with. Before you can actually get their jump. But if you're not doing the time trial, it's actually not bad. I mean, it could be a lot worse. But, I mean, if you're not doing time trials, it's not bad whatsoever. So, yeah. This mission I still have yet to beat fully for the, time trial thing. So, yeah. I don't even have all the boxes in this. I don't even think. Maybe. I might. I'm not sure, though. I'll look at it after this episode. I'll look at it after this episode, don't worry. And then there's moments like that where it's like, oh, gosh. And there's really not much I can do about it. Can we copy strike PewDiePie? If we, all come together as a YouTube, can we just copy strike PewDiePie? Sorry for bringing that dead meme up. Oh god, no. Yeah, no, welcome to the worst part of any time trial ever that's ever happened. So, time trials are timed, which means you have to do this section in, 5 minutes? You do this section, it lasts about a minute. And if you make one mistake, well, good luck, because you gotta restart, because there is simply no way of coming back. Unless you fall 1 block down, there is simply no way of coming back. And I mean that in every possible way. It's bad. Thankfully, the timing's always the same. There's never any different timing. It's just, the jumps are so precise in this that if you mess it up, you gotta restart. There is no coming back. So, that sucks. I've gotten here, so many times during time trials, and then just died. It's sad. You actually do this section right up here really quickly. You don't even need to worry about the things. If you don't get that checkpoint, you can actually do that first try. And then, I've gotten here before where it's just killed me. I've just died. Because you can, you get up here, right? You get right here, and you got this bat part. And depending on how fast you do this section, the bats could be coming right out of the gate. And you actually never know when they're going to be coming out, because guess what? This is a little thing I've noticed. They're timed so that the one that's closest to the bats when they spawn, it's not synced up fully to when they come out. It's a few seconds. It's like a second or two later. So if you are not a second or two early, if you're not a second or two, not early, I don't even know what the word I'm trying to think of is. If you are not, close, then good job. But if you're so close and if you try to make the jump and then you see him wiggle, don't do it. You would not. Also, here's a new head. I mean, I don't really care. It's a the antagonist's name. I can't even remember it right now. Why can't I remember it? The Cortex. It's something Cortex. And it's very similar to the other heads in the game. If you get all 3 of his heads, then you'll be able to get to his secret level. And I believe his heads only show up when you get keys. And keys allow you to go to other missions. So yeah, fun. Also, I've never gotten here in time trial, and it's annoying. So yeah, fun. So, you know, it's the best part of the game. There are so many times where I've just missed that jump. And that's not even during time trials. No, that's just during life. The time trial, this is like 3 minutes, something like that. So, I'm gonna just be careful. Oh, wow, we actually got all 3 of those. Well, I guess I'll show it off, and then I can, you know, show off that extra mission. I guess I don't mind it. I mean, there's really no point. So, Dr. Cortex's little missions here are actually a lot worse than, well, you know, other ones. Than any of the other ones, because they're actually a lot more dangerous to do. And you can die a lot easier. They're gonna be just filled with TNT, and then, you know, you can't really do anything about it, so it's whatever. Yeah, no, it's kind of what happens. That's really it. There's not much to it. So, there's actually a way to jump on those TNT boxes without starting them, and it's a little thing I like to call spinning. But at the same time, if you spin too early, then it will kill you. So it's a little bit of it's a blessing and a curse. Oh no. Okay, hold on. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be just fine. And with that, I believe I get the key. I get the key. So yeah. And we have the key now, and, you know, if I just exit out a mission, I don't think I get the key, but if I play through the entire mission, I get the key, which I guess I'll play it. I mean, I might as well. It's one of its personal favorite missions. I really enjoy doing that certain mission. So, yeah. Also, we're still nowhere near done with this level. And I just imagine doing a time trial on this. We'll be playing this game for 3 minutes at a time. And through doing this mission 3 minutes at a time, just so you can get a gold or a sapphire, which you have to restart. You have to do it again. You get a sapphire, you have to restart the mission. You don't want a sapphire, because if you get a sapphire, then you can't get all of the achievements in the game. And to get all the achievements in the game, you need either gold or platinum. And, you know, platinums are the hardest to get, so I'd, you know, fully respect you if you don't get a platinum. But, golds are something of pain and misfortune. God. Sometimes I feel like getting gold is way harder than getting platinum sometimes, but you have to technically get, you will always get gold as long as you don't get platinum, technically. So, yeah. I mean, no, it doesn't really work like that. Either way. We got a key. I'll play it. I'll play it this episode. I mean, I might as well. I mean, with this game, there's only 2 special secret levels, other than the other 2 where there's 5. Other games where there's, you know, 5. And there's 2 in this one, and they're both really easy. They last about 50 seconds, both of them. And you know, I might as well just space. I might as well just boost up the length of it, the video. But this one's called Whole Hog. It's another hog mission, but it's just slightly more difficult. I actually, you can do this level so quick. You can just, as long as you know exactly when to jump, you should not have a problem with the time trial here. There are situations where you might have a problem with the time trials, depending on when you jump there, but, I mean, you shouldn't have a problem. And I've noticed, personally, that getting all the boxes and the time trial are related in a way. So, if you're gonna wait to do everything, I'd wait, like, beat the mission first, get an idea of it, and then go back and get the boxes, get all of them, or if you're crazy, get all the boxes first, try to play through it. Funny enough, that's actually what I did. I'm gonna hit that. see, you actually have to hold X or hold the jump button. I'm playing on a PS4 because that's what when the game was, the game was originally released on PS4. So I'm personally playing it on PS4. You have to actually hold the jump button there, and you just hope that you don't hit that. You just kind of have to hope you don't hit it. Also, I never said it. If you run into the bounce, if you run into the drum, you will die instantly. So yeah, that's the one drawback with this level. You just die. There is no coming back. It's like Thanos when he kills everybody. Okay, that's not a spoiler or anything because he doesn't do that. So don't worry. I didn't spoil anything. Also, look at that. Just got it first try. Nice. Yeah, don't worry. If you haven't seen Infinity War, I didn't spoil anything. So yeah. Well, I guess that works. Let's go fight a boss. Koala Kong. Love this guy. Love this guy. I haven't fought him in a while though. Love him. I love the look of him. So he's easy. Don't walk into the fire, you die instantly. So the whole idea of this is that the boss is that he throws rocks at you, and then he also drops TNT. So the idea is that you dodge the rocks, you dodge the TNT, and when he throws a barrel, he throws a big rock. Once he throws the big rock, you move out of the way, you wait for the cart to get out from, in front of him, and then you hit him again. And then he can become harder because he will drop more TNT. Like, for instance. And if you die, you have to restart. This is the first time we down a boss, though, so it's fine. And if you go for it or go walk in that lava, you die instantly. There is no wall there, so make sure you're not dying instantly, please. I think you can just jump over these. You don't even need to worry about them. Yeah, you can just jump over these. You have to hit them 4 times to win the boss, by the way. Just a little heads up. I don't think you can jump over those. I actually had a lot of trouble with this boss first time playing the game for some random reason. He's actually really easy once you get to know him. I'm not gonna lie, I've had some problems with him, like really bad. He's not hard. The one boss that I think is hard in this game is the second to last boss because it's a little bit ridiculous, but I mean, in this game, it's whatever. The whole idea of it's difficult. Can you explode? Yeah, okay. Wait for the carts to get out from in front of him, and then boom, baby. Yeah. So if you mess that up, you have to restart the cycle again, and yeah, it can suck. All right, boom. Then there's moments where the carts just don't help you whatsoever. So if you're not able to get him, don't worry about it. Don't fret. There's just sometimes nothing you can do about it, and I completely 100% agree that it's ridiculous. Also, 3, 2, 1, he's dead. No, he's not. Really? So technically he has 2 phases. I'd say he's 2 phases technically, even though he has 4 lives, and then he gets harder and harder every time. So I'd say his first phase is that he drops 1 TNT once, and then his second phase is he drops 3 TNT. So yeah. But every time you hit him, it takes 2 hits to get him out of the phase. So if you hit him once, then there's just more carts. That's it. That's all I've noticed. Either way, he's dead. Dead. So welcome to the final. Welcome to the final island. We're right there at the end. Funny enough, I could record this game in a day, and that's no joke. If I really tried, I could record the entire Crash 1 game in a day, because it's not a long game. It's not whatsoever long. It's very short, and the only issue with it is that it's short. That's the one issue I have with this game. It's very short. which means, so if in recording for me recording this game, I have to space it out in a way so that, also jump down here, find a little secret area. Yeah, I have to space out the gameplay in a certain way so that just so that the whole gameplay aspect isn't garbage. You know, it isn't so short that it's like, okay, what do we do now, right? And that's why I thought the whole 3 missions a day was a good idea, but I'm liking this whole more. You know, 4 to 5, make the video up to like 20 minutes. I mean, I think that's fair. Yeah. Qualicon. I mean, I just love I like the look of the boss. He's all buff, and then he's just wearing skinny jeans, and he just has no legs. He just skips leg day. I don't know. I just really like the whole design of that boss. He's not my favorite boss in the game. There is one boss that I just love fighting because it's just I love the whole idea of it. But that boss is I really enjoy fighting that boss. Also, that life there really can be dangerous if you don't make that jump. Seriously, you will die. Yeah, it's just oof. I actually haven't touched this game in a while. I was playing God of War for, you know, recording it for a while. It was the thing that I would just play and get it over with. And as of lately, because I'm still technically getting used to computer. I've been only touching that. I've only been messing with that recently. I haven't been playing any Steam games. I can play Steam on it. It's gonna be really slow though because it's a laptop. But I can still play games on it. You know, Steam games and stuff. If you're wondering the kind of games I have, I'll tell you right now. I have, you know, I have games like, you know, I have Paladins for some random reason. Joking. One of my friends enjoys playing the game Paladins, more than, you know, anything. So I got it so that I could play the game with him. I don't play it anymore, but I guess I could at any time. Actually, I also have a on PS4 because, you know, it's free, so it doesn't matter. You know, it's as long as it's free, I don't care. You know, as long as it's free, I don't care. I have Pit People, which is, if you don't know, it's made by the people who made Castle Crashers. Very good game. I actually have that on Steam as well. So yeah, I also have Block Party Theater. I think that's what the game's called. I have Batman Arkham City, Game of the Year edition. I have Dark Souls 1, Prepare to Die edition, not even remastered on that thing. Yeah, no, it's good. Oh, if you're wondering, no, I didn't buy these all when I got it. I actually bought it 2 years ago. Yeah, no, I bought all these games 2 years ago, and I haven't been able to play it because my laptop broke for some random reason. Actually, I know why. The hard drive on it when it came in actually didn't work. And it's not that it didn't work, it's just that it kind of broke after a while. I don't know what happened. It was like a month. I have no idea what happened. And trust me, I wasn't misusing it. I was being very careful with it. So it must have just been a, you know, manufacturing issue. Nah, it's whatever though. I mean, it really sucked when it happened, but it's whatever. But I've also just been watching anime. I mean, there's really not much to it. I just watch anime. It's an interesting thing to watch, I find. And, you know, can't lie, stories are sometimes, they're really good. But that's really it. I've been also watching YouTube. I've been working on the YouTube channel itself. I've been working on, my Patreon page. Been setting everything up on Twitch, doing all that stuff. This doesn't mean I'm going to be streaming on Twitch quite yet. I might stream Twitch later down the road. I mean, see, Twitch is a good platform, and I can never say that's not. It's a very good platform to grow on. And many people who I watch today are on Twitch, and I just enjoy their content a lot. So, I mean, I can't say that it's a bad thing. But I'd also just like to say that, you know, Twitch is one of those things where it's like, yeah, I love doing it. It's fun. The only problem with it is that my internet sucks. But hey, it's whatever. Also, welcome to, like, the worst bonus level in the game. So, this is just, it's platforming 101, and that's, you know, it's easy enough. But then it's just like, oh, you know, make some a little bit harder jumps, and if you mess up once, you're dead. You don't even get a key for this. You just get to play the level. So, yeah. I actually don't think I've done the ruin on this. See, there are 5 missions in the game I haven't done the ruin on. I've done both of the bonus levels. I've done the majority of Island 1, except for Native Fortress, because screw that level. I've done the majority of the Island 2, and I've done the majority of level 3. When I say level, I meant to say island. Whatever. The only ones I'm missing are the ones that take, like, straight up 2 minutes to do. And I'm more or less afraid of them. And I'm only scared of them because it's just like, oh, I made 3 minutes of I just made 3 minutes of progress, and then I died. Or I just made 3 minutes of progress, and I got Sapphire. So I guess I'll just end my life now. So that's how I feel. Also, I never said this, and I never thought it was going to be important. You can actually hit the lives away. You can also hit the Wumper Fruit. If you go up to them and press, you know, square or whatever the button is to spin on other consoles that the game's been released on, you'll notice that you'll be able to hit lives away and hit Wumper Fruit away. There's actually an achievement in this game where if you hit a life away, life away, you'd be able to get an achievement. I mean, it's really easy. You can get it, you know, the beginning of the game, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. And all that means is that you don't get that life. So if you're really hurt on lives, don't spin while you're around lives. But if you're not hurt on lives, you're welcome to spin all night long. All night. Yeah. Also, good job, B, getting the gem without even trying. See, I'm not gonna lie. There are moments of time in this game where it's just like, oh, thank you. You just handed that to me. Okay. Cool. Like, that was a situation where it's just like, oh, really? I got everything? Didn't feel like it. Either way, I'm actually going to end the episode here. We've been, well, doing a lot of missions that are long. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel. I'll see you guys next time where we play more missions. Peace out.